This is a really common question and concern when it comes to my declutter core method and how I refer to spaces as rooms. So what belongs in an office or a laundry room, and not everybody has those actual four walls and that room. So that is when we have a zone. For example, I lived in 700 square feet for 10 years. I had a downstairs open area that had a living room, a kitchen, and a tiny little 4-foot space for a kitchen nook. And then I had an upstairs with just one large room and one closet, not even a walk-in. Let me show you. So here we go. This was the downstairs. So we have the front door over here, got a living room, stairs go up. I've got a small little kitchen. I had 2 cabinets in that kitchen, and then a tiny little nook here cut out, which was supposed to be for a dining room table. It couldn't even fit 1 table and 2 chairs. It was tiny. I was working from home. I started a business. I needed an office. Upstairs was a large bedroom, 1 closet for my clothing, and a small bathroom. I didn't need this nook to serve as a dining room. I needed it more so for an office. So I put a little desk in there. I got a little 2-cube unit for my filing and to put my printer on it. And I kept a very small amount of office supplies and paperwork. There is no laundry room here, but I did have a little closet over here with a washer and dryer, and it had 1 shelf. This was my laundry room. All of my utility items, so batteries, light bulbs, small utilities, and laundry products all went on this 1 shelf. So I don't have the actual rooms, but I do have the items that belong in these spaces. So when we don't have the actual rooms and 4 walls, we create zones for that stuff. And with any space, it doesn't matter if it's large or small, but especially if it's small, we have to remember that we can only own as much as we can store. You can only fit so much in your house until it is no longer functional. So when we live in small spaces, when I was in 700 square feet, I had 4 plates, 1 mixing bowl, 1 pan, because I had 1 cabinet for kitchen items and the other cabinet for pantry items. I didn't have the luxury or the choice to own more because I chose to have a functional space, and I couldn't own a lot if I didn't have the storage for it. So that's something that we want to keep in mind. When we have small spaces, we have to own less if we want it to be a functional home. So this method absolutely applies. Doesn't matter how little or large your home is, doesn't matter how much storage you have, the method still applies.